Reacting and responding. Two simple words that hold immense power over our interactions. Reacting is like a lightning-fast reflex, an immediate explosion of emotions that can leave us regretting our words and actions. Responding, however, is a conscious choice, a thoughtful approach that allows us to navigate our emotions with grace and maintain respect. So, which path will you choose? Difference between reacting and responding. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of reacting and responding. These two seemingly simple words hold tremendous influence over our interactions, shaping the quality of our relationships and the outcomes of our conversations. Reacting can be likened to a lightning-fast reflex, an instinctive burst of emotions that takes over without much thought. It's that moment when someone says or does something that triggers an immediate and often impulsive response from us. In the heat of the moment, we might say things we don't mean or act in ways we later regret. Reacting can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and damaged relationships. It's like throwing fuel onto the fire, intensifying the heat of the situation. On the other hand, responding is a conscious choice, a deliberate approach that allows us to navigate our emotions with grace and maintain respect. It's the ability to pause, take a step back, and assess the situation before formulating a thoughtful and measured response. When we respond, we give ourselves the space to consider the impact of our words and actions, both on ourselves and others. It's about cultivating self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and empathy. Choosing to respond rather than react empowers us to break free from the shackles of impulsive emotions. It enables us to engage in meaningful conversations, find common ground, and build bridges of understanding. When we respond, we communicate our thoughts and feelings in a way that promotes respect, empathy, and cooperation. It's like injecting a dose of calmness and clarity into the midst of chaos, allowing for more constructive and productive interactions. So which path will you choose? Will you let your emotions dictate your responses, leading to potential conflicts and regrets? Or will you embrace the power of responding, taking control of your emotions and fostering harmonious connections with those around you? In the rest of this video, we'll explore practical strategies and insights that will help you navigate your emotions for respect. We'll delve into the art of active listening, the importance of empathy, and the role of self-awareness in effective communication. Get ready to discover a whole new world of possibilities as we unlock the secrets to mindful and intentional responses. Consequences of reacting. Picture this. You're engaged in a heated argument, emotions running high, and suddenly, without thinking, you lash out with hurtful words. Sound familiar? We've all been there. Reacting impulsively can lead to broken relationships, damaged trust, and unnecessary pain. It's time to break free from this cycle and take control of how we handle our emotions. Now let's explore the consequences of reacting and why it's important to break free from its grip. When we react impulsively, driven solely by our immediate emotional response, we often find ourselves facing a series of undesirable outcomes. Firstly, reacting can lead to miscommunication and misunderstandings. Our hasty words and actions may not accurately convey our true intentions or thoughts. We may say something in the heat of the moment that we don't truly mean, causing confusion or hurt feelings. Reacting can create a barrier to effective communication, hindering our ability to express ourselves clearly and understand others fully. Secondly, reacting can escalate conflicts and intensify negative emotions. When we respond to a provocation with an impulsive reaction, it often triggers a chain reaction of back-and-forth exchanges. The intensity and negativity can spiral out of control, causing the initial issue to become overshadowed by heightened emotions. Reacting in this way fuels the fire, making it challenging to find a resolution or reach a place of understanding. Moreover, reacting can erode trust and damage relationships. When others witness our knee-jerk reactions, they may become wary of engaging with us. They might hesitate to share their thoughts or concerns, fearing an explosive response. Over time, this can strain relationships and create a toxic environment where open communication and trust are compromised. Lastly, reacting can lead to regrets and a sense of loss of control. In the aftermath of a reactive outburst, we may find ourselves filled with regret for our words or actions. We might wish we had handled the situation differently, with more composure and thoughtfulness. Reacting leaves us feeling as though our emotions have taken over, leaving us feeling powerless and questioning our ability to manage our own behavior. By understanding the consequences of reacting, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the importance of responding. Responding allows us to break free from this cycle of negative outcomes and choose a more constructive path. Benefits of responding. Imagine a different scenario. You find yourself in a challenging situation, emotions bubbling beneath the surface, but instead of giving in to the heat of the moment, you take a deep breath, pause, and respond thoughtfully. In that moment, you hold the power to diffuse tension, foster understanding, and build stronger connections. Responding empowers you to be the master of your emotions and create a more respectful environment. Responding allows us to cultivate self-control and emotional intelligence. By taking a moment to pause and reflect before responding, we tap into our self-awareness and gain a deeper understanding of our own emotions. This awareness empowers us to choose a response that aligns with our values and goals, rather than succumbing to impulsive reactions that we may later regret. Responding gives us the opportunity to develop emotional intelligence and strengthen our ability to navigate challenging situations with grace and composure. Responding fosters empathy and understanding in our relationships. When we respond thoughtfully, we demonstrate active listening and genuine interest in the perspectives and feelings of others. This empathetic approach opens up space for meaningful dialogue and connection. It allows us to validate the experiences of others and work towards finding common ground, even in the midst of disagreement. Responding with empathy can bridge gaps and foster a sense of understanding and mutual respect. Moreover, responding promotes effective problem-solving and conflict resolution. When we respond instead of react, we shift our focus from blaming and criticizing to seeking solutions. We can engage in constructive conversations, exploring different viewpoints and collaborating to find resolutions that benefit all parties involved. Responding enables us to approach conflicts with a mindset of cooperation and growth, rather than defensiveness or hostility. Additionally, responding cultivates a sense of personal empowerment and control. When we consciously choose our responses, we reclaim our agency and break free from the chains of impulsive reactions. We no longer feel at the mercy of our emotions, but rather we become active participants in shaping the outcome of our interactions. Responding empowers us to stay true to ourselves and communicate authentically, even in challenging situations. By embracing the power of responding, we create a ripple effect of positive change in our lives and the lives of those around us. We foster healthier communication, build stronger relationships, and cultivate an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Techniques for cultivating response. Now let's dive into some powerful techniques that will help you cultivate the art of responding. First up, active listening. When you truly listen to others, you gain a deeper understanding and can respond with empathy and clarity. Next, the power of the pause. Taking a moment to collect your thoughts allows you to respond from a place of calm rather than reacting out of impulse. And finally, let's not forget the mighty I statements. Expressing your thoughts and feelings using I statements promotes open communication and respect. Building emotional intelligence, the secret ingredient to navigating emotions. It's like having a superpower that helps you understand yourself and others better. Emotional intelligence is a combination of self-awareness, empathy, and emotional regulation. As we develop these skills, we unlock the potential to handle any emotional situation with finesse. A separate video on this topic alone will be dropped on this channel very soon. Now, last but not least, tips for applying reacting versus responding in daily life. Number 1, practice mindful breathing. When you find yourself on the verge of reacting impulsively, take a moment to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. This simple act of mindful breathing helps calm your nervous system and gives you the space to respond thoughtfully. Number 2, pause and reflect. Before responding to a challenging situation, give yourself a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what outcome do I want to achieve? How can I respond in a way that promotes understanding and respect? Taking this brief pause allows you to choose your words and actions consciously, leading to more positive outcomes. Number 3, seek perspective. When faced with a differing opinion or conflict, make an effort to understand the other person's perspective. Listen actively, ask open-ended questions, and try to empathize with their point of view. This not only builds bridges of understanding, but also allows you to respond with empathy rather than react defensively. Number 4, practice empathy. Cultivate empathy in your interactions by putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Try to imagine their emotions, thoughts, and experiences. This helps create a deeper connection and enables you to respond with kindness and compassion, even in challenging situations. Number 5. Prioritize self-care. Taking care of your own emotional well-being is crucial in navigating emotions for respect. Engage in activities that bring you joy, practice self-compassion, and set boundaries when necessary. By prioritizing self-care, you'll be better equipped to respond to others in a healthy and respectful manner. Congratulations! You've reached the end of this transformative journey. Remember, the choice between reacting and responding rests in your hands. By embracing the power of response, you can create a world where respect, understanding, and meaningful connections thrive. If you found value in this video, I encourage you to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content on personal growth and building stronger relationships. Together, let's become masters of our emotions and cultivate a culture of respect.